The Laguna Botanical Garden is located in a crater of a volcano that erupted approximately 2,200 years ago. And over time, and with a earthquake that happened in 1873, the water levels receded some. So the farmers, seeing the fertile soil that could be here, drained some of the outlying areas and they planted sugarcane. And the sugarcane industry went along for a number of years. Then the dairy industry moved in. In the 1970s, the government saw and identified this as a natural resource, something that all the people of El Salvador could enjoy. And so the process began, it probably began before that, but roughly in the late 70s is when it officially became basically like a national park in the States. You can feed the fish and the turtles. There's lots of birds to see, iguanas. They've got a very diverse wildlife here. If I was really good at taking pictures of some of these birds, it'd be great, but I'm not quite that far along. This is located not too far from the city center of San Salvador, which makes it a great place for families to come, field trips, and other things like that. But hopefully you enjoy it. If you're down in San Salvador and you're looking for something to do, come check it out. On the way to feed the fish, if I can find the way back to where they are. I tell you, I feel like when Cooper was a baby, and we had to carry all these bags around, diaper bags and everything else. That's what it's like trying to video, take pictures, set up a tripod, and do all that. You get quite a bit of stuff. All right, see if we can make it through the sprinklers. Okay, you saw in the last video that I had moved, and I'm in an area called Antigua Cuscatlán, I believe is how you pronounce it. And like I said before, it's more like, I feel like I'm in a neighborhood in El Salvador. In this video, I'll show you here, but this is a restaurant I went to downtown close to their park in this city. And basically it's a suburb, I think, of San Salvador. So, you know, it's very close, like Barling to Fort Smith in Arkansas, sort of, that kind of thing. Anyway, went to this restaurant, and I'll put the name in the description. And I just ordered some tacos and some to drink, just to sort of get the feel. And this was a wild neighborhood. There's so much going on, and it was like a Monday night or Tuesday night, and the streets were packed. These are small streets, and the little businesses are just right there on the edge of the street. And there's some restaurants, there's little tiendas where you can go in, like a 7-Eleven, but I mean, it's like not very big. And all this kind of thing going on. The police were down there directing traffic. I mean, it was that busy on a Tuesday night. But anyway, I finally found a place to park. Went into this restaurant, ordered the food. They had music going. It was really good food. I mean, I tried one of the spices and stuff. Yeah, it was a little bit more than what what I usually try. But it was very good. Only did on one taco, not all of them. But anyway, that was a great place to eat. And I will explore more in this neighborhood because there's lots of other restaurants and shops and stuff like that. So we will check them out. I don't know if I'll have them in this video, but in one of the future videos, they'll be in there. Anyway, thanks so much for watching. If you don't care, hit the like or hit the comment button and say something hopefully nice. Anyway, hey, I guess that's it, and we'll see you later.